Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janet. Somehow I lost the intro to this video. This is a tutorial on two different looks for Valentine's Day. I'll explain each one as I am doing them. And so yeah, let's get into the first look.
Going to be very pinky, monochromatic, sweet, romantic, soft looking. That's the look that I'm going for. And hopefully that's the way it turns out. I already started with one eye and I did my brows just because my brows take a long time and I just wanted a little bit more of softer brows for this look. And I'm not going to show you any products for this tutorial. The reason being that I really want you guys to use what you have. I just want to show you the tones that I'm going to use and explain the look that I'm going for as far as complexion and specifically the eye too. Playing with the eye first so that way I could see what I wanted to really do, if that was the right color, the right tone I was going for, and I did it. I didn't finish it yet, but this is what I'm going for. Very soft, not too much of a deep crease or a deep inner corner, just very soft pink colors. More on the cool tone side. So if you have 4 cool tone colors, so this is the monochromatic look that I'm going for. Just 4, like that can be a peachy pink or even a peach, and then a deeper pink, and then just make it a gradient of pinks if you're want to follow this tutorial. This one I just swatched. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with my lower lash line. And then yeah, this, wait, hold on. This is the color. Oh, this is the color that I'm going for on my my lid. So just a gradient of cooler tone pinks is what I'm doing, and I'm going to show you how I did it on this eye. And then I'll explain the complexion once we get to it. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So just go ahead and grab just go ahead and grab any fluffy blush that you would normally start with, and then go in with the lightest shade. Tap it off, don't tap it off, it's up to you. And just make sure that you put this all in your crease. It doesn't necessarily have to be super clean or anything like that. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, once it's all over your crease, okay, make sure. I like to always go in a little bit closer just to make sure. I went in with 3 rounds of the color. Going with the smaller, still fluffy blending brush, and going with the second gradient of pink right there, and just build it up in the crease. Start in the outer corner, excuse me, and then work your way in with whatever product you have left, and just work in like windshield wiper motions. I always like to go in with a clean brush and always just make sure that, you know, your edges are blended, and go in with some more of that same pink that the second color that you were using. Just make sure that it's really stamped in to the inner corner. I mean, oh, what did I keep saying inner corner? Excuse me, outer corner. And you're going to work your way into the inner corner. Okay, again, just distribute it and blend it in small circles. You're not going to have a sharp edge or anything like that. It's going to be very, very soft, very ethereal. I think I'm going to go in with just a little bit more. But this time I'm really going to tap off my brush and just make sure that it's really in my outer corner of my crease and just work it in there. I'm not going to go all the way in this time. pretty sure I use the same brush because I don't have any other out here. And just go in with that second deepest pink right here. Let me show you. That second pink right there. Okay. My particular shade has a little bit of glitters in it. So I'm just tapping it off, and that way I'd make sure I don't have any in the crease. And then make sure that this is really worked into the crease. And then you can distribute it. With this for a second, tap into that same color, the third pink. And just make sure again that I stay in the outer corner. And then work my way in slowly. That your outer edge is just really blended out. I went back in with that, so I just always go back in, but right now I just want it really blended. Okay. Right, now we're gonna go in with the smaller blending brush, almost like a tapered one. Let me show you what it's supposed to look like. That way you can see that one, because this does make a difference how you do your eyes. Like that. And then I'm going to go in with that deepest pink that I have right here swatched. And just lightly tapping it into there, and then putting it just in the outer corner right here. Just a little bit. And then just working it in there. And not moving from there, you just want it blended right there in that outer corner. You don't want to bring it anywhere yet. You start to leave most of the product in the outer corner, you can bring it into the crease towards the inner corner. I just realized. Oh, you know what I didn't do, guys? I just realized I didn't put any primer on this one. Like that. Make sure everything is blended. Okay. Hope you guys can see that everything is blended. I'm going to go in with that pink shade. And this one has a pink. The color that I'm using is pink with a little bit like of silver and like blue glitters in it right there, but I would just use a cool tone pink. I was just looking for more of a cool tone pink than the ones that I have, and this one I like. Okay, you drop it everywhere. Okay. Okay, I'm going to use my other mirror to make sure that everything is even. I like to blend my shimmer color into the crease. It just makes it, like, to me, flow a little bit more smoothly, like. Going with the second fluffy brush that I use, and just go in with the mix of the two middle pinks and make sure that I blend that into my crease really, just kind of softly blending that shimmer with those pinks together. The brush that I used, I'm gonna go in with that last pink and blend it into the outer corner, build up that pink that I have to make sure that it's even. Let me step back for a second and make sure everything looks as even as can be. I think they're as even as I can get them to be, hopefully. They do look even in person. Hopefully they translate like that on camera. Okay, I'm going to speed through my complexion through my bronzer. So that way we can come back to the eyes. The blush and the lips are what matter, because that's what I want the monochromatic look to be focused on. This tutorial to be focused on. And I'll be back. For complexion, I already did foundation, my concealer as you saw, and I put just powder under my under eyes. I want my complexion to be very glowy. People who are oily skin, that's not hard for us to achieve, because within an hour or two our oils come through. Make sure that you use certain products and that you do powder, especially, at least for me, you know your complexion. I have to powder in the T-zone right here. My oils come through so much on my nose. For people who have drier skin, you could probably get away with not powdering and just use cream products, or just even if you don't use cream products, you don't powder your foundation. If you don't, that way your skin stays a little bit more glowy. And always make sure that you use a little bit more of a glowy primer. And I think if you are oily skin, if you use a hydrating primer, that will help with the glowiness overall of your complexion. I'm just going to powder a little bit here on the T-zone, and then I'm going to go in with cream bronzer. For powder, when I powder just my T-zone and a little bit on my forehead, I like to use a fluffier brush and just a little bit of powder. So as you can see, this one's just a little bit more fluffy, a little like not so dense, and just right here. Since I'm gonna go in with the powder blush, it doesn't. This is what I want powdered. Okay. I'm going to combine these first two right here. Those two right here. Hopefully you can see them. It's a little bit pinkier, and that one has like a touch of peach. I went with the pinky one first because it's a little bit more of a little bit more like a cream texture. Okay, I did pick it up a little bit, not too much, which is fine because we're going to be combining it anyway. I'm just don't necessarily want it everywhere. I will do the other one in a second. That's all the pink I want from that one. It's just a little bit. Okay, and I'm gonna go in with the second blush. Oh crap, I think I put too much. Even it out, but I should have just stuck with the first pink one. Because this looks a little bit more peachy, so I'm going to put a little bit more of the other one and then bring it down just a bit. So I'm going to go back in with my more pinky blush one, just to kind of bring back a little bit more of that pink color that we're looking for. But they are looking a little clown cheek right now, but we'll bring it down in a second. I just want to make sure that this is the blush that's showing through, you know? Okay. looking super clowny. Okay, let me bring in a little bit of powder. I don't like to bring my highlighter too far, so that way when you're looking straight at me, you don't see too shiny here where my pores are. But when I turn to the side, you will be able to see it. Okay, let me add a little bit to the other side because I seriously need to repress this pore highlighter. Alright, now I'm just gonna blend it out. Super blinding. I like to take a brush and just really kind of blend everything together and just make sure everything looks good. And for under the eye, we're gonna go a little light. So we're gonna use the first two pinks, the middle two pinks, excuse me. Go with the other darker pink. Not bringing it too much into the inner corner. I just want it focus on the outer corner. See, very soft. I'm not gonna add any more any of the darker shades that I used. I just want this pink. I wanted a clean blender brush just to make sure there's no harsh edges. The inner corner, I decided to go in with just like a nude color. Yeah. So for the lip situation, I'm gonna do gloss, but I'm between two colors, so I need to swatch them again and see what I decide. One. Okay, so I'm gonna get the lip liner from option 1 and then the lip color from option 2. So lip gloss, I have, I think, a little bit more sheer, a little bit of glitter. Let me show you. And then I have one that's more opaque without any shimmer. So those are my two lip gloss options. I think I'm gonna go with the opaque one with shimmer. Let's see how I like that. Hopefully I like it. This is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this tutorial. It was a short one. I just really wanted to make sure that my focus was on my eyes, my cheek products, well, blush and highlight, and my lip products. I wanted it to be a very pinky monochromatic look. Of course, it's going to be more, my eyes are the ones that are going to have the most focus because of that pigment that I have on my eyes. I hope you guys enjoyed today's pinky romantic look, and we'll move on to the next tutorial. So hey guys, this is going to be the second tutorial for Valentine's Day. The complexion is going to be a little bit glowy. My eyes are going to be a lot more simple, very neutral, because what I want to pop is my lips. That's what I want to be the focus to be on, is my lips. And I have a couple different items to share with you for the lips when we come to that. But for now, I'm just going to do my complexion, and we'll go from there. I'm not going to do my eyes first because I'm just going to speed through my complexion products and then go into the part of where I want to explain what I'm going to do. Alright, so see you in a second. I decided for this particular tutorial, I'm going to show you what I'm going to use for my eyes just because it's such an amazing palette, and it's a very neutral palette that you can pair with any lip color, in particular the lip color that I'm going to pair it with. So I'm going to use the Going Coconuts palette, and the colors that I'm going to use, my hair's just a little crazy today, a little wild. I'm going to just go in with your biggest fluffy brush. Hold on, let me find mine. And I'm going to go in with, shredder first, just all over the crease. Hold on. I'm just going to go in with shredded all over the crease, just making sure that I focus on here, because I don't like brow highlight. And so in using that to a little bit just to set and use that as my first set down color rather than setting my primer, it kind of just, I use it for multiple purposes. Like I just multitask with this one color. Brow highlight, just sort of set my primer, my eye primer, and it'll serve as a first lay transition, if that makes sense. But I always focus it more on the brow, especially on the high point. Lovely Bunch right here. And just run that all over the crease. I'm getting hungry. It's early in the morning and getting ready for school. I decided to film this tutorial really quick. So as you can see, that first shade I laid down, you can see it, and it works very well for first transition, brow bone highlight, and just to set the primer just a little bit. I'm gonna go in with a little bit less of a fluffy brush, and I'm gonna go in with I'm gonna go in with Shell Ya. And make sure that I really work this into the crease. Alright, so I just built up, the camera cut off, so I just built up Shell Ya into the crease. And I'm going to take a smaller brush and I'm going to go in with Get Cracking in the outer corner. I don't know, just to get some more definition. I'm going to stamp it on there first and just blend it in. Take my clean blending brush and just blend that in. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more on closer to the lash line. Okay. I'm going to finish off this eye real quick and then I'll do the same thing to the other. Okay, I'm going to take a flat liner brush, and I'm going to go in with Nutty and just place it along my lash line, but just closer to the outer edge. I'm going with a little bit of cracking on a blending brush. Hold on, puppy, and just blend all that together. Okay, just put a little bit more of cracking right here. Okay, there we go. And then blend that out. Use my clean brush again. Okay. Duck Cocoa. Super quick because I'm running super late. Good thing everything else is done. Okay, I'm going to put some setting spray on it because it's really flaky. I know, baby, I'm coming. Like so. Okay. Just put a little bit more definition in the outer corner. Just a tad. Like so. Okay, I'm gonna do my lower lash line. Just gonna do Lovely Bunch and Show Ya, and then liner and mascara. I'll be back. So I put liner, mascara, and brow gel, and now the final piece, and I also put my inner corner highlight, is going to be a red lip color. I don't know how much battery I have left, so I feel like I'm rushing a little bit. Okay, let's go back to this. Okay, my hair. I have a couple of choices just because I wanted to give you guys some really good reds that were a little bit cruelty free that I've tried and that are tried and true for me. The only ones that I couldn't find were the NYX ones, the Eden and True Red. Those were unfortunately discontinued, so I had to buy another, had to look for a different drugstore option. And I didn't go to CoverGirl, I was at Ulta that day, and I just wanted a matte. Because I was looking for those, because I was looking for the NYX ones, I decided to go to Ulta. They have more NYX things, but they discontinued it, couldn't find it. So instead I picked up this Makeup Revolution matte lipstick, and it's in stiletto, and it's really, really pretty actually. Like, I just wanted to give you that option. And I also have the Hibiscus lip gloss by Persona. It looks really, really pretty over any red lipstick. I have ColourPop Bossy and Trust Me. This little kit doesn't come together, but Bossy and Trust Me are sold separately. I have Star-Crossed and Ultra Matte Liquid Lipstick from ColourPop. And then I also have a Matte Bad Blood from Urban Decay. Any of those reds would work. Let me just show you how it would look. I'm gonna go in with liner and just some quick red. I'm not gonna be too precise because I am rushing and have to get to school. I'm gonna go in with the Matte Revolution one just to show you what it looks like. I just wanted to okay, hold on. This is what that looks like. It doesn't, I think because it's not as matte as I thought it was going to be because I have a lip balm on underneath it. I always put lip balms under anything and everything. Just for giggles, I'm going to put the lip gloss on it just so you can see what it looks like. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Just in the center. Makes the lips more juicy. I'm coming, baby, I'm coming. So this is the final look for the second tutorial. You can make the eyes more smoky if you like. I just wanted to keep them very neutral, very little lighter, not too dark, not too smoky. And my little headpiece, or just wear a matte red lipstick. Up to you what the final, depending on what your preferences are. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like both tutorials and you were able to follow along. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, I hope you consider subscribing. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.